Hello, how we doing? Welcome to Blood of a Fool. Good to see you guys. I'm your host to be Bree, whatever the hell you want me to be, and welcome to the stream. Hello everybody, good to see you. Welcome to Blood of a Fool. I'm your host to be Bree, whatever the hell you want me to be. Come on in. Let's get into the insomnia hours, where I stay up with the insomniacs and keep the other side of the world somewhat entertained. Hello, hello. I like this music so far. Really enjoying this radio station. Hey. Oh yeah, I like this. I'm gonna keep it this tone. We're gonna jump into some GTA. Nothing really special going on today. Just another day. We need to get us some money. We've only got like $1,300. We put it all into the house. House decorating is done for right now. We could get some furniture, but we need to get some more money first. We'll look into that later because we were asked to possibly sell some furniture. We'll have to talk to that individual in a little bit. But let's get into the game. We were starving earlier. I went and made a stop at the weed post to grab a couple things. Let's go. Alright, now we need to head to the house. Dude, nobody got, like, I'm pretty sure I switched over by then, but, like, dude's driving in the wrong lane. He hits me head fucking on. He doesn't even ask to make sure I'm okay. Doesn't, like, ask to fix my car. Nothing. What a fucking asshole, dude. I can't believe that. In my lane. You're driving in the wrong side of the lane. Dude. And I'm almost out of fucking toolkits. Use it, bro. Why can't I use anything? I might have to re-wake up because I think I turned off something with all my button pressing. What's up tonight, Maddie? Maddie, good to see you. Good to see ya. Ah, there goes my last toolkit. Yeah, I just got hit head on with a tow truck. Luckily I'm fine, and this truck's made out of fucking steel. But there is something wrong with my keyboard or buttons. Like, I'm not able to... My hotkeys aren't working. So, let me restart real quick, because that's not going to work. I need those buttons. Hopefully no dumbass tow truck driver tries to take my tries to take my truck. How are you, Maddie? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I know it's a little late, but not too late. I tried to get started as soon as I possibly could. Maddie, for anybody who doesn't know, came in clutch. He's always had the top donation, the biggest donation, so once again, he still conquers that spot. He did a $250 donation, which in the end was able to get me caught up with my car note that I have been stressing about for at least the past 2.5 months, really. So I can't thank him enough for helping me out. This isn't the first time that he's helped me out and really saved my ass, so I really appreciate you. A busy weekend? Not really. To be honest, I was supposed to have a busy weekend, but because of your donation, I was like, I don't have to work so hard this weekend. I'm gonna relax a little bit. So I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of poked around and worked a little DoorDash yesterday, and today was visited my dad, who I haven't seen like all month because I've been so busy trying to scrounge up money. So I was able to visit him and then work a little bit of DoorDash before I came in early for the night. I'm gonna get out there and work maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I just was because of your dono and being able to get caught up on my car payment, I was able to take some time off. I can't tell you, like, really, like, every day I've been having to go out there and scrounge up what I can. It was like a month straight where I didn't get a day off, just out there in the car trying to figure it out, you know. And I know, like, I could have, like, found like a bullshit job by now, don't get me wrong, but I don't like, right now I don't want to do something that's going to be a waste of my time or that I'm not going to enjoy. I'm not going to start working somewhere that I'm going to be miserable at. Like, I'm too old for that shit. So I'm really looking for something in specific because I don't want to waste the employer's time and I don't want to waste my time. So that's why I've also not found a job, but I also, like, the opportunities that I have had recently just haven't worked out, unfortunately. So hopefully something soon will work out. I'm just glad to be caught up. Not only did I get caught up on the car notes because of Maddie, but I also called my my fucking student loan payments started up again. Like, it's really been a clusterfuck. Those started up again, and I called to get those basically deferred for a year, and I thought I'd taken care of it, but now, like, I see that there's some, like, big ass payment due. I have to call and figure out what that is, or just make sure it's nothing serious. Okay, yeah, now I can heal. Okay, we're all good now. But yes, yeah, I needed to recharge because I was really tired. But like, if you wouldn't have done that, I would have basically been scrounging this money to come up with enough to get it done myself. Then it would have happened late, so there's a chance it would have been too late. Who knows? Like as soon as that shit hit my account, I called them right away because, like, there was the first night I found out that they sent me a letter putting a date of repossession. Luckily, by chance, I had called in to make like a big, like, $400-something payment by chance because their system hasn't been taking my regular online payment method. I don't know, like, it's like it says it's went through, but it's not taking the money out of my account, so therefore it's still coming up in their system as not paid. So I happened to call up being like, dude, it's been a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. You guys definitely aren't trying to get the money out of my account anymore. It should have just been a couple days, but I gave it more than enough time. Can you just go ahead and take the money out over the phone? And it turned out I think that's what saved my butt. And then y'all know the rest, thanks to Maddie. So yeah, I really do appreciate it. That's the, yeah, honest to God truth. It is what it is. Hopefully things will be better here soon. Oh my god, this big piece of meat is still out here from last night. This server has a really big problem clearing things. I don't know why. I want to park back here and sort of be sneaky because the weed's over here. So I planted some weed because I need to plant it to get my rep up, but I don't have enough money to like properly make this shit grow. Like, look, this is out. So let's... I've got more watering cans. What is this, the fertilizer? What is that? No, it's not a cougar. We don't have cougars out here. We have bunny rabbits. Let me get some more. Oh, man, I gotta fix this fucking floor, dude. I can't do it until I get more money because it's just going to bother the shit out of me. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But there's been a lot of back and forth about this layout and everything. I came up with this layout when we first got the house. The idea was basically to have a fake section. This is going to be filled with kitchen stuff, like just basic, you know, a refrigerator, stove, and a sink maybe. And then here's going to be a small dining table, so a place to eat. So it's going to be set up like a studio apartment, and the idea is to make it look like, oh, you know, la-di-da, this is all that's here. But then, you know, obviously you hear the crackling fire and whatnot. What I wanted to do was to close this off where you have to jump up, so it would initially look like a brick oven stove, right? So you would see a brick section here as you first get up. So like I said, it would look like a stove, and then you would have to jump up through. You would have to jump up, but I don't know if it's gonna work with the ceiling being so low. But that was what I would like to do. Have some sort of wall here that you got to jump up over. That way it looks sort of like an oven rather than it does now. Why is that so high up? I know V was having problems with it touching her head. I feel like it's so far up. Yeah, but this is supposed to be like a human oven type thing. So I wanted to put a wall in the middle, or here at the end, and have it where you jump up and have to crawl over. But if there's not enough space for that, then we'll just have a simple wall that you gotta just jump over, crawl and jump over. That way it's like a human oven. Because right now there's no back to it. I mean, I guess I could put bricks on this back wall here, and you would still get the same effect. But I don't have enough money right now for anything, so I'm not going to build something that I can't get done right now. The weed racks are going to go here. Take two of these. I was like, where's my car? I forgot it was around back. Okay, so this will be fine. We have a little bit more. But this is gonna need another bucket and some pesticide. Let me go put this. Boop, boop. I could try and plant another one, but I don't have any fertilizer or anything. But I could plant another one. Put that in there. Because the only thing is, if I move that up, it'll start to mix with this wall here, and it'll be flashing, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I'm trying to avoid doing that. All those cans are going already. Can't help myself. best we're gonna be able to get with that wall. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get. Now what's the damage? Three medium flooring. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Just to really seal off the oven theme. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's by the door now. There's no point to go in there yet until we get the PC. Only other thing I could do would be to put a fucking door. Let me see something real quick. Oh, where's the one? That's a clear door. This would be the only way I would put a door in here. Oh, wow, you can totally see that this wall is slightly crooked. Slightly. Alright. It's poking out too much. There we go. That'd be the only way I could accept the door. If they wanted to get past the fucking grill. Or wait, I guess it'd be better on this other side. No, there's gonna be weed over there. Well, not all of it. Hold on, let's do it like this instead. say. Alright. I just realized that this is one whole wall. Oh, damn. Like I literally have to take out the whole wall and put several large ones, if that's even big enough. Which of these in the back? Let me see something. I'm just testing something out. Let me see something. Nope, they're too big. Well, I could go, wait, I could go this way. I forgot about that. Yeah, could do that. Just sucks. Yeah, it'd be a pain in the butt, but we could do it. How many walls do we need? So that'll be 3 pieces. We shall think about it. So if I got all that, what would it be? Yeah, we'll save this for now. We'll save it. We'll live in normal society. Alright. Walk like a normal person. Well, I don't see Rick's stuff in here. Yeah, you get to bed. Thanks for popping in, Maddie. Good to see you. You're always welcome here. Thanks for watching the streams back. There's nobody answering me. Is V not around?
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
Just like exploring the sewers, like places I haven't been.
Oh,
What's up?
well, nothing much. I was just seeing who was around. I was making calls, and so far nobody's up. Or they're not answering,
Yes.
one or the other.
Pretty quiet. Sorry?
Oh, no, nothing.
You know if anyone tried the sell the moonshine last night?
No, I don't know. I just, I got to the house, just to see if anybody was around. And the bench is cleared out. Is Rick moving, or did we get robbed?
Oh shit. I don't know. I never touched it.
Yeah, I just peeked in there, and that's when I started calling around, because all the stuff that was up in there, besides like a paper bag, is gone. Like everything's gone besides the blueprints and a piece of wood. So those car kit, the automobile parts, all the materials that were there, and his gun and shit, all that's gone. It wasn't mine, but it's all gone. But I mean, I didn't have any shit in there really, so I mean, basically everything that was in there besides the blueprints is gone. But the blueprints aren't that hard to get, so if we got robbed, I wouldn't put it past them just leaving them as well.
I don't know. After I feel like maybe he's moving out. I don't know. It seems weird.
Oh.
It feels like well, unless he's just using it all, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, if that was the case, then why would he take his little shit that was up top? Like, it was like his rifle. I mean, there wasn't that much. It was like a rifle and some masks. I mean, there wasn't much in there besides the materials, but I don't know. I hadn't got a chance to spoke to him in person yet. I was just waiting a couple days. I think was for the best. But, you know, obviously I hadn't said anything else. Nothing else has been said besides what everyone can see.
Yeah, when I talked to him, he said he noticed that you could walk in there no problem. But he did say something about when he locked the back door, he couldn't open or lock the front, or vice versa.
Well, yeah, that's
one of the doors was scuffed for him.
Yeah, no, I made it now where it's really easy. And then V came in here, I guess, trying to white knight him. And was just like, oh, he's going to have a problem with this. And I'm going to have what? He's going to have a problem with jumping up like an inch? Because that's all you have to do. You just have to jump up slightly onto the grill. Because this is basically like a human oven, pretty much. This is all I'm going to do. I'm not touching this shit anymore. But yeah, all you got to do is jump up, and then you just move through and then walk down. I mean, that's it. So she came in and was saying some shit about that. So I started adjusting it even lower because it was a little bit higher. So now it's even lower. It's more of a skip on there rather than a jump. And besides that, while she was also here, I went ahead and moved the bench because she just kept saying like,
"Oh,
well, why don't you move the bench?"
No. If you move the bench with material in it, it all disappears.
But it was there yesterday.
Oh,
it was there
before?
after I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
after I moved it, I checked it. I was looking in it. Yeah, I was looking in it early today, and there was shit in it. So in that time period, it's not there anymore. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe he just.
But wouldn't the blueprints disappear too?
Well, no, they're your blueprints, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Rick took his stuff, Rick, like I put materials in there too, but Rick thinks he's the only one that puts materials in there, so they're all his. But if he just moved out and went to live with Gavin, which could very well be because he was talking about buying a house with Gavin, right? Or
I mean, to be honest, I'm a grown-ass woman, and I don't think so quickly, so rashly, you know, without speaking to everyone. So I'm like, I didn't think that he would do that. I thought it was something that just fucked up with the house.
I think he just, but maybe he just got fed up, like even with the fire, like why have fire? Like it seems weird, but
it's just because I like to do decor. Like, is that so hard to fucking grasp? I like to decorate. I said that I wanted to make this my project because I like to do it. That's why I put all my money into it. I tried to make it as easy as possible. So it wasn't easy as possible for him. So okay, so I took it all out. Now the bench is right by the door. There's no excuse now. The bench is right by the door. He said okay when he was on the phone with V when she called him. He didn't seem to have any problems with anything. So in between that time period when she last talked to him and now there's some problem, I guess. Because she called him last night after I made all the adjustments to the house and put the bench by the front door. And when he was on the phone with her, from what it sounded like, he was like, that's fine, whatever. Because the issue was he wanted to just go. But again, my big thing is if you were moving a bunch of shit in and out, or you had like a big thing to carry in that time period that I was doing things back and forth, because I haven't been in the city that much. Yeah, I don't think anyone realized. I really haven't been in the city that much. There's a couple days where I was sick. I didn't even wake up. There's a lot of days where I'm in here basically asleep, just dicking around. So he was asking me to fix one thing while I'm fixing another thing. By the time I go and fix the thing he's talking about, I go and fix the other thing. That's how it was like for a whole week ever since I started construction. We've only had the house for like two weeks and some change, if that. And that time period, that first week, everybody took some time off or whatever. I really didn't decorate that much. I put in the basic walls, and then I did the lean, the squeeze through part. And then he told me he had a problem with that. Started doing the slide through doors. He told me he had a problem with that. Went and fixed the lean section. He told me he had a problem with the slide through doors. And he's telling me this shit inside and outside the city. So I mean, it's just a lot for one person to handle. It'd be different if it was where it should be, but you know, it wasn't. So I'm waking up waking up inside and out in the city, hearing basically somebody shit on my art at all chance possible, which I didn't think was that complex. And then the whole time I'm like, if you were moving a bunch of shit inside and out, or if it really bothers you, why didn't you just move one of the walls to the left? Just slide it. He did that the other day and left it. I didn't say anything because I don't care. Like, instead of this big old fuss, why didn't you just move the wall and left the space? I would have just been like, whatever. Am I wrong? Like, he could have moved the gray wall, the metal wall to the right when you walk in, to the left, and I would have never noticed. I would have just been like, whatever, he's moving shit inside out. I don't care. But it was the way it was went about that made an issue. And if you don't notice, at some point in the conversation, I said, fuck it, I'll fix it. Like, I just left it. But it was his immediate response after that is where I exploded. And I admit that I didn't mean to explode in that one message right after. It's just the way he worded things and all the shit that I've been dealing with and trying to make everyone happy with the little bit of time that I've been in the city with my decor that I volunteered to take on and invest in. It's just been all this shit just piled up. So when he responded like that after, I'm like, I'll just fix it. It's an easy fix. And he's like, keep going. I'm like, and if I wouldn't have stopped there at the end and been like, I don't want to do it in Discord anymore, with his last response when I saw he deleted that, he wanted to keep going, and I wasn't going to do it. So I don't know what to tell him at this point. I was going to talk to him in person and explain basically that I don't think he's putting himself in my shoes. I understand his shoes. I do. That's why I was trying my best to fix things when I was in here and could fix them. And you got to remember, I'm trying to work too because I don't have much money. I'm down to like $1,100. So I'm trying to work. We had to get money for the loan together. I haven't been working on the house that much, and the little time that I'm working on it, everything I do gets shit on every time I'm waking up inside and outside the city. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't think he's comprehending that whatsoever. And again, it's like, if it was such a big deal, instead of doing it complaining inside outside the city, why didn't you just move the wall? Like, you're part of the house. Just move the fucking wall, dude. Like, he's like, just move it. So that was my point to everything, and where I got frustrated with him. Again, I was going to talk to him about it, but if he's so quickly to be like, I'm just going to fucking leave the group, then I'm not going to chase him. I told y'all that from the get-go when I started this, that I'm not going to babysit and hold anybody here. Y'all are here on your own accord. Everyone should be here because they want to be here, and if you don't want to be here, then okay, that's fine. I don't think I'm that complicated to get along with. I'm only getting frustrated because I sat here and I pointed out everything I was going to do with the house. Like, I went around the whole room when majority of us were in here, and it was all like, okay, that's fine, that sounds good to me, all right. So I started doing it, and there was problems. But again, like I said, I haven't been able to do it that much, and then the time I do it, there's an issue coming from the same person inside and outside the city, and I'm like trying to do it, trying to work, trying to get a loan paid off, and I'm trying to deal with like shit outside the city myself. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it just all piled up for me. And I can admit my wrongs. I didn't want to take it I didn't want to explode on him. But again, if he's gonna quickly be like, well, the fuck it, I'll just leave the group, then bye. Like, we don't want that kind of person here anyways. I don't want somebody who's gonna get in a argument, like one argument, your first argument with somebody, another member, and immediately be like, deuces, and also I want my some portion of my money back. No, dude, no. That's just my opinion. I know we haven't talked about it, but that's where I'm coming from. I've put myself in his shoes. I got it. That's why I was trying to make changes as quickly as I could. But like I said, I've been busy. I've been dealing with shit. I haven't been able to do this that much. I have been doing it. I have been spending all my time on it, but I haven't. That's not that much time compared to everything else I'm having to deal with.
It might be nothing. He may be just selling materials. So who knows?
I mean, maybe. I hope that's the case, and he's like gonna talk to me first, and wouldn't be so, like I that's why I called everybody to make sure that they didn't take anything or whatever, because I hope that would be the case. But again, if it's the other way around and he just went to go live with Gavin, he's just like, fucking haven't heard from her yet, when it's only been like, this is the second day. I wanted to give it like a full day or so.
But I have been putting materials in there too. Like, it's not a lot.
Well, yeah, I know you have. I've put some in too. So
like, whenever I'm there, I empty my pockets, because usually it's carrying those fucking jewelry boxes.
Well, I'll tell you, at the moment there's none in here. So if he did take him,
I don't care. I don't care about them. I don't put circuit boards in there or nothing. But
yeah, there's all of them are gone, and there was quite a bit, and
yeah, maybe he might have needed them to do a trade or something. Maybe
all that's left is 7 pieces of sandalwood. I mean, I guess maybe he cleared it out because all that was in here was mass paper bags and his rifle shit. I mean, unless he's got his rifle on him. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I just realized my rifle was in here too, and it's not in here either.
Oh shit. So maybe it was wiped. Who knows?
But then why are the blueprints still in here?
Because maybe they just checked the inventory.
Yeah, I just thought about it. My guns, I mean, I don't think I left my gun anywhere. I left my gun in here. I had a couple things in here, like a gun and something else. I'd have to look. I'd have to look back in my memory. But yeah, my rifle's not in here anymore.
Yeah, you have the luxury of the memory too.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to pull that up. But I know I had my rifle in here, a rifle and some other junk. I think some material or something. Like I think I had a couple pieces.
Me and Chong were talking about having some sort of Gurgle doc or something that we can like track what stuff we put in to the house and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. If y'all can help me, I don't know how to do Discord very well, so if y'all know how to do that, if y'all can do it, that'd be great. Whatever y'all want to do to make things easy, because I want to keep track. Not only that, I want to keep track of what everybody's putting in, but also like the money people put towards the group.
The thing about the moonshine and stuff, it's so like tracking it's impossible. Because I told V that her and Ty could take those bottles and do a run if she wants, just for something to do. But that's like a middle step of like a huge chain to get money. You know what I mean? Like it's like you gotta collect the materials, then you gotta brew it, then you gotta bottle it, then you gotta deliver it, then you gotta wash the money, then you gotta do money orders to get the money. It's like 7 steps.
Wait a minute. Now that I think we got robbed. Because
why?
The advanced toolkit blueprint is gone, and that was the only one that was like sort of any value. So they've taken everything of value and left the bullshit, which is a paper bag and wood, and the blueprints you can get from basic.
Did you buy that blueprint or did Rick?
I bought that blueprint. I bought both the toolkit blueprints by myself.
Okay, is the moonshine in the jewelry box on the floor?
Where?
Like by the checker table. The chess table.
No.
Like they're all gone?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Oh, I had 450 jewelry boxes.
I mean, unless by God I'm fucked up, but there's nothing here.
Yeah, maybe someone crawled through the floor.
If that's the case, we gotta get Angel on this as quickly as possible.
How do they get in the? If the door's locked, how do they get in the?
I don't know. I mean, I can tell you the
bench
hallway
should be locked. The bench should be locked though.
The hallway doors were unlocked, and I can't tell you if the front door was unlocked or not because I woke up. Or no, I drove here, but as soon as I walked through the door, I pressed the key button. So I can't recall if it locked or not. But I can tell you that I thought it was weird because both the hallway doors were unlocked when they should have been closed if no one's been here or they've been here. But it's been tsunami, so yeah, it should have been. Yeah. So.
That is bizarre for sure.
I mean, now I know we definitely got robbed. If you had shit back here and it's all gone, yeah, everything is gone. They left like the furniture. The furniture's still here, unless like. I mean, but we
can't take furniture. You have to take that from the decorator.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, they took everything that they could get, pretty much.
Boxes of jewelry. There's 400 something. Maybe Ty and V used it all. Maybe they did the runs and they have the rolls. I did tell them they could do the moonshine run. I didn't say the jewelry, but
I don't think they did it, dude. When did you tell